Installing fender liners is the next step in the transformation of this stock 2019 Jeep JL into a budget-friendly, off-road beast. Remember that fender liners are extremely important and play a huge role in protecting sensitive components under your hood from excessive mud and water. Before I start, big thank you to Hooke for sending me the gear to make this project a reality. An even bigger thank you to all of you for watching and for using my affiliate links to help keep this channel alive. The directions are decent, but this video should help make it easier. I'm going to show you the process of installing the driver's side. It's the same on the passenger side. If you need help with knowing how to remove the stock plastic fender liners, check out my video on replacing the front fenders. Link in the description. You can do this job with the fenders on, but it's easier if they're removed. I was already in the process of replacing my fenders, so they're already off in this video. The skinnier side of the main sheet points towards the rear of the vehicle. The chunkier side points to the front. The next sheet bolts on to the main piece and has a bend in it that goes on the top. If the bend is on the bottom, then you either need to flip it around or you have the wrong one in your hands and you need to swap it for the other one. Use the included bolts, washers, and nuts to bolt it down. The next piece bolts on the same way and continues the overall arching shape of it. It has a long and thin wing that should be positioned at the top and bent towards you. And the triangle-shaped bend goes at the bottom. Next, screw on the top mounting tabs with bolts and washers. These have riv nuts on them, so you don't need a nut right now. I left them finger tight, so I had some wiggle room for the install later. These liners come with a gray backing plate that is designed to screw on behind the stamp design and help it shine a bit. I wanted to do it different though. I painted them black for a more sleek look, and I created a sort of 3D effect using 3M double stick tape to make a sort of raised effect. The U-shaped bracket bolts onto the truck now. I made this one as snug as I could while still being able to tap it into place. It will take some adjusting to get it correct before the final tighten. Use one of the stainless bolts and matching washer and nut to mount it. Now for the fun part. I admit, before filming this clip, I did test fit a couple times, and at one point I was determined it would not fit until I wiggled it just right and it fell perfectly into place. It's not that often that I'm unable to explain exactly how it goes in, but I guess expect it to be tough and just keep at it. It does fit. Start by using the black mounting hardware to bolt the top in finger tight, then start working your way around. Some spots, it's kind of tricky to hold the nut in place while you thread the bolt in, but I believe in you. Don't be afraid to get some help from someone with smaller fingers if needed. The rear side of the fender liner took a little force in just the right way to get it into place. Then holding it there while also holding the nut behind it and bolting it on, I was just about ready to ask for help, but ended up making it work. Remember to go back and tighten down that U-shaped bracket in the front, and now you can final torque all the other mounting bolts. Make sure any wiring is tucked neatly behind and zip tied securely if needed. And like I mentioned earlier, at the time of installing these fender liners, I was in the middle of also replacing the stock fenders with new fenders. So here's a quick little sneak peek of that. Thank you all so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. I'll see you on the next one.